Well, hello and welcome back. My name is Joda, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the 5 angles on Chalet that every beginner should know. If you enjoy the content and you learn something, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you. Now this first angle is a pretty simple one. It is the sniper tower out in the backyard. Its biggest uses are if the site that you're attacking is the second floor site or the kitchen and trophy room site. And that is because it has a direct line of sight to both the kitchen window and the trophy room window, as well as both sites on the second floor, which is exactly what you want. The only potential downside to this angle is the fact that you're also kind of exposed. They can pretty much see you no matter what you do unless you're lying prone and looking through one of the gaps next to the poles. The second angle is one that I use a lot if I am running glass and I am attacking the basement site on Chalet. And all I do is I get behind either the truck or the cases here, and I have a pretty great line of sight all the way into the cellar site in the basement, as well as to the little storage room between the two sites, which just allows you to have a lot of ability to take out anybody who's trying to rotate between the two sites, and actually provides a lot of utility for your team as a whole. Angle 3 I use a lot if we're trying to defend the kitchen and front room site, and that's because there's a high tendency for people to come through this back door right here because it has a great opening directly into the kitchen. So they think that they can have a pretty good line of sight. However, from this angle, you're able to thwart that because they can't actually come in because you have a great angle looking directly out at them. Angle number 4 I've actually run with pretty high success, and that's because you pretty much can't attack against it. By sitting in the bathtub on the second floor, if you're defending the second floor site, you're able to look out on the right and see the ladder on the rooftop, so you're basically able to keep anybody from coming up that ladder. And if you look to the left, you're able to see anybody coming in or maybe rappelling on the side of the balcony out to the left. So both of these angles are very useful and have a lot of utility for defending the second floor site. The only way somebody can actually really get you from this site is out the window to the right. And that's because if you let somebody come up the stairs and they get on the roof there, they can actually throw a grenade in from the window and it'll land in the bathtub if they do it right. And that'll take you out pretty quickly because it's kind of hard to get out of the bathtub in a timely manner. Angle number 5 is also pretty easy and simple, and that's that you put a hole in the bottom right hand corner of the soft wall right here and then reinforce the rest of this wall. And it's perfect if you're defending the first floor, front room, and kitchen site because you're able to lay on the floor behind the bar and have a great view into pretty much anything in this front room. You can see where they might plant the bomb, you can see all 3 windows, and so it really allows you a lot of utility as far as being able to take other people out before they're able to get into the room in the first place. Now, because this site is played so much by beginners, I wanted to share a couple extra angles so that you can use these as a newcomer if you want to. And the first angle is out the kitchen window here, and I've been killed by this so many different times because you never think to look at it. If you look out the kitchen window, you have a fantastic view on just about anything going on in the backyard. Any direction they're going to go from spawn, you're pretty much able to kill them from here. So I would recommend using it even if you're not in the kitchen site. The second bonus angle that I wanted to give y'all was this hatch right above garage, and that's because you're able to see into that little storage room between the two sites, as well as see behind the snowmobile that's in the garage and almost all the way over to the end of the boat. So you're pretty much able to kill anybody in this entire room if you're able to get up to this hatch and defend it well without somebody coming up behind you. Alright, well those are the angles I have for you for Chalet. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment telling me something I can do to improve either in my videos or in my gameplay. I'm really trying to just grow this channel and make it the best that it can possibly be. Again, if you want to, please go check out my intro video. I talk about some giveaways that I'm thinking about doing there. And feel free again to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.